guys, Wendy here, and today I'm going to be talking about a couple of things. Number one, sorry I haven't posted in a while. I moved my office space out into my living room area, so I've been doing all that. Yeah, that's a lot. It hasn't taken that long, but I'm going to blame it on that. Number two, I am only wearing these ears not only because I'm called the Tick Bunny. I'm going to say it's that, but it's because my hair is a mess. Oh, and I also dyed it blue, so that's number three. I dyed my hair blue, but my hair's a mess. So I put these on to kind of control that mess. Anywho, today's video is going to be on triggers. I'm going to be explaining what kind of triggers ticks, because like ticks can happen obviously naturally, but they can also be triggered. So sometimes, like right now, my ticks aren't that bad. They're kind of like, you know, alright, like they've been like that for like maybe this whole month. They haven't been too bad, probably a couple local ones. So what can happen is I could be completely fine going about my normal business, and certain things throughout the day can trigger my ticks. So one of the main things that can happen is I can be watching like TV or something, and someone on the TV makes like a vocalization kind of thing, not like a tick per se, but like let's say they cough or something, or they make like an interesting noise. For one of my ticks, I have to copy that. Sorry, I'm watching Castaway right now. So if he were, or a person on the TV were to make like a grunting noise, I would have to copy that. For different people it's different things. They can see like a movement and they try to copy it, but for me it's usually phrases or it's noises. It's a lot of noises. For me, I don't say that many words, but I do say like a lot of like grunts, coughing kind of things, especially when somebody inhales. Like if they go like in scary movies, when they're like scared, they gasp and they're like, oh, forget about it. I'm off for like 10 minutes making that same one, and I try to make it exactly how they did it. So if they go, I have to go until it feels good. and then well, I do it until I guess I forget, or I don't know what. So that's one of the ways. Another way is that's on TV. So usually when they do something, and then sometimes it's like really embarrassing if I'm watching like an inappropriate scene or something, and then they make like a moan or something like that. Like it's embarrassing because I have to keep doing it, and it's like, well, obviously, like, you know, if I'm like with a bunch of people, they're just like, what the hell? Like, why is she doing all that? That's my cat. That's my cat Marmalade. I don't know if I showed her before. Anywho, another way to get triggered is by if people can do it too. So in like my last video, we were joking around how like my boyfriend sometimes messes with me, and he'll do like, to be like a jerk, he'll like make a noise, and then like I'll have to copy it, and like I'll be like, quit it, and then he'll do it like a couple more times, and then like again he thinks it's funny, but then I'm stuck doing it for the next 10 minutes. So people can also trigger them, and then without knowing it. Like, so for those of you who don't like have ticks or anything, just if you ever see someone like, I don't know, maybe copying you or something like that, because so an interesting story is that when I've met other people with ticks, I copy their ticks, and I feel like they think I'm making fun of them, but it's not that. It's just that, I don't know, like let's say they have especially like facial ticks. I haven't met anyone that has verbal ticks, or at least I don't think I have. But I've met a lot of people, like customers and stuff, that have facial ticks. So let's say I've met a lot of people with this tick, like the eye tick. So if they look at me and they go like that, I have to go like that. And like if they like move their nose, I have to move my nose. So it looks like I'm copying them. It's just, but my ticks are getting triggered off of their ticks. So it's just like, and like maybe, I don't know, maybe like once they see me doing the tick, maybe they do it, and it's just like a vicious cycle. But yeah, that's another thing. I'm thinking of another thing. Okay, so I want to show you guys kind of like my ticks weren't that bad right now. Also, kind of talking about it, it sounds weird, but like it's like kind of like you don't forget that you have them, but it's like kind of like your mind gets preoccupied in another thing, so they can calm down. So like let's say a lot of times when I'm concentrated on certain things, they act up a lot. Like if I'm playing games, oh, they go like wild. Like I could be doing nothing, and then I start playing a game and they go crazy, and I don't know why that is. I thought because since I'm concentrating I shouldn't be doing it. But in other things, there's like certain things I could be doing, like, hey Marley. Other things I can be doing, like, like not so like concentrated, like working on something, but like concentrating. This is a bad example. I don't know. Like maybe I'm concentrating on looking at something like that. Let's say I'm watching like a show. I go and I'm watching like a street performance or something. My tics will calm down because I'm kind of concentrating on that. But if I have to be concentrating on something that I'm doing, they act up. So it's like really weird. So let's say my tics are stable, right? I'm not doing anything, I'm concentrating on something. But then I remember about my tics. It's like kind of like if I forget, and then some of my tics are triggered by saying like, oh, you forgot to do your tic, and I'm just like, no, that's like at the back of my mind, I'm not doing that right now. And then I start having like the internal battle of myself, like, oh, well, do it. Hey, look, you can't breathe, so you might as well do it. So then I have to do it, and then I'm just like, oh, like if I wouldn't have remembered about it, like I wouldn't have been doing it, kind of. And there's certain tics that go with like, let's say I haven't moved my nose in a while, but I don't have an urge to move my nose, because like most of my tics are urges, like it's like grimace my eyes, move my nose, make that noise because I feel it. It's like a feeling. Sometimes if I remember and I don't even have that feeling, it's just like, you know what, you haven't done it, so might as well do it. I'm like, oh, but I'm not getting that urge. Again, this is all going on in my head. And I'm like, oh, I haven't gotten that urge yet. And I'm just like, oh, you do it anyway, you know, just to do it. And I do it. and then there, like, that's a, like, I don't know, it's always like, I guess just in my head, I'm crazy. Because again, I haven't talked to many people that have tics, so I don't know, because like, the only person that I've talked like in depth about tics is my mom, and she basically has like the same thing that I do, like the exact same, like not exact same tics, but the exact same feelings and everything. So I'm assuming that's how everybody else feels. I don't want to generalize. I don't want to talk for everybody else, but that's me. I wanted to do a quick video of me. I'm gonna sacrifice myself for in the name of science. I'm gonna watch a video for you guys that contain tics, and then you guys can kind of see my like reaction. Let's say, like, so right now again my tics aren't that bad, even though since we started talking about them they kind of flared up a bit. But I'm gonna get my iPad and then I'm gonna put it side by side and I'm gonna react, and you guys can see kind of how my tics are triggered by like a video. So I'm gonna be looking up. I am subscribed to the Tic Twitch team. I'm subscribed to him, but I don't watch many of his videos just because, again, all of his tics usually like trigger mine. So like, let's say I watch one of his videos and I'm like, oh, like, it's so sad because I always want to watch like his videos, but if I watch like in public or anything like that, like I start like doing them. But he has a lot of vocal. Okay, so for vocal tics, you can either have like vocal, like have like saying words like swear words, which is like probably the more popularized version of like Tourette's, is like where you say like profanities and things like that, like inappropriate words and things like that. But since he does like a lot of coughing and stuff, like even if I do see, because I won't repeat like profanities, like I don't have like the type of Tourette's where I have to like repeat, like if I see something or if I see someone, like let's say I see an overweight person, I'm not going like fat, like I don't do that. But I get triggered like vocally, like noises. So let me see, there was a video that the first video I saw of him was one where he's singing, and then he has a lot of tics, and they get calmed down after he's done when he starts singing. And that was a really, here it is. Okay, so let me see. Hi, there we go. Okay, so it's this one here. I'll go ahead and link it in the description below. So I'm gonna play it for you guys. Let me get all the tics out so you guys can just see natural blank palette. Okay. Oop, I'm sorry. I trashed right there. I didn't want you guys to see that. Okay. So, ready?
I'm Adam. Hey! Sorry. I'm Adam. I'm 16. And as you can tell, I have Tourette's syndrome. I also have ADHD and OCD, but that's different. What I'm going to be doing today is because I'm ticking quite bad right now. I wanted to sing a song for you guys so I can show you guys the difference between what happens when I'm not singing. Shit! Fuck off! And when I do sing. So this is Superpowers, written by myself, which I hope you guys enjoy. Tables have turned, sticks are
And he sings beautifully. And then like that, I wish I could like be like I could be doing like my tics and then just start like a beautiful talent, but I have no talent, so all I have is the tics. So like I said, I'm gonna link that video below. Usually whenever I come across videos like that, I try to avoid them because then they trigger my tics, and that'll go on for like so like let's say right now a good example is that this like I don't know how to explain it, like this inhaling part, like this inhaling tic, like that one that one I do it usually, and then but I hadn't done it probably since like 2 days ago, and now that I just heard him I remembered about that tic, and now it feels good in my throat, and now I'm doing it. So like what's weird about it, it's like they're kind of like, I always like saying like they're contagious kind of, but I don't know if it's contagious, because I like, let's say I heard him doing like I heard him doing like swear words and stuff, like I don't have like the urge to say any of those, but I feel like if another person with tics that have the vocalized ones ended up hearing that, they would be repeating them, and it would just be like a frenzy. So like what his did were like triggered my like the like the voice ones, and now probably not for the rest of the day, but I'll probably be doing the little the little raspy one. And like what's weird about that is like it kind of comes like in I explained it in another video, that's like a combo that like I'll do one and then it'll trigger another one, which will trigger another one, kind of like a little chain reaction. So like this one would trigger the little cough and then the sign of the cross. I don't know why usually just the cough and the sign of the cross go together, but I guess like all the, I don't know, it's a weird feeling. So yeah. So that was just an example. Again, I did this for science, I did it for you guys. That's kind of something that happens when other people with Tourette's see, or other people with tics see someone else with tics. Like it kind of like, again, it triggers them, so it like sets them off. So I hope you guys learned a lot from this video. For those of you who don't have tics and you see somebody that has tics, try not to do like a lot of like, let's say if you notice their facial tics, try not to do any like sudden like facial movements, because then they will copy you. If you see anyone like doing noises or anything like that, if you see anyone with like the like with the like vocal ones like me, they don't like grunt or do anything like, I don't know what the feeling is, but it's like certain noise. Like I'm not gonna go like beep boop beep boop boop boop. Like that noise is, it doesn't do anything for me. It's usually anything that like works with my voice, like with my my vocal cords, kind of like my throat. So like if it makes it like if it scratches it, kind of like I get a feeling like like that one gives it a feeling here, like a kind of like a little vibrating feeling. So anything like even the cough, I feel it in the back. So anything that makes it feel like I get a feeling from it, kind of. Yeah, that's kind of how it is. But like some of them, because like my Hannibal Lecter one, like this one, I guess I do feel that one too. Just point is that it's just anything that's like really like that that gives it like a feeling. I am the worst at explaining things. Anywho, I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment below to name some of you, if you guys have Tourette's or tics, name some of your triggers below. And if you don't, if you know somebody, maybe you could learn a little bit from this video. And that's pretty much it. I hope I can post a lot more consecutively than I have been. But until next time, bye guys. And another funny thing is that right now that I am editing the video, I just want to get this little clip, but while I'm editing the video, rewatching me like react to the tics is making me react to the tics. So like when I was doing the first part of the video, I was kind of calm, and then the scene where I'm doing the tics happens, and like it like reacts them again. So that's kind of a funny little thing.